Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Sapna Raghuvanshi, and it's me Sapna Singh Raghuvanshi has presented here with beautiful motivational stories. So without any further delay, let's start today's story. And today my story is based on very essential life lesson, and I hope that you will enjoy my today's story. So let's speak English with the help of motivational story. Actually guys, once upon a time there was an old monk and his disciple living in a beautiful and small village, and one day they both were sitting under a tree out of their hut. So that time the two younger men from different town approached there, and they both arrived there to seek answer for their future from the monk. So the first man approached to the monk and asked about his village, and he said like, "Oh dear wise one, actually I'm very fed up with my old village, and I want to shift here, means in your village. So please just tell me about your village. Just how is your village and how are the people in your village?" So instead of giving answer of his question, Zen master also asked a question my dear young friend, just tell me something about your village. How was your village, and why did you want to leave your village? So please tell me. So after that, the young man started making a very frustrated face, and when he started recalling his past, so that time there was a frustration and a resentment on his face. So with that expression he said with a sigh, like, my old village was very bad, and the people of that village were very unfriendly, and of course for me it was very hard to live in that village. That's why I decided to leave the village and shift somewhere else, because I don't want to live in that village anymore. And of course they're all the peoples always against me, and they never laughed, and they never talked to me as well. So I hated living in that village. So after hearing all his words, Zen master said, "Look my dear friend, actually this village is also like your village. Means most probably this is also just like your village." So after this, and monk also said, "I think you shouldn't come in this village." So after this, the young man felt very disappointed, and of course he left from there with his resentment and with his frustration and disappointment. So that time when Zen master was suggesting the man, so that time the disciple of the Zen master was also sitting behind Zen master with a puzzled expression on his face. So that when its second man turned, so second man approached and asked, "Dear monk, dear wise one," he at first bowed respectfully to the monk, and then asked "I want to explore new place, new things. That's why I decided to come and shift here. So please just tell me about your village. How is your village and how are people here?" So after this, again the Zen master repeat the same question to the man, "Oh dear friend, just tell me first about your village, that what your village like." So after this, when the second young man started recalling his about his village, so there's a great sparkle in his eyes, means his eyes filled with a joy and happiness, and he started now saying that my village was really a nice and good village, and all the peoples, they are very friendly, and very helping, and they always helped me a lot in all, and I had lots of friends of mine in that village. But yes, I'm very fond of exploring new things, new place. That's why I decided to start my future from this village now. So please tell me about what what is your village like. So that time the Zen master said to that man, like, my dear friend, actually this village is also like your village, and I think you should come to that village and shift here, because you will definitely be very happy here, because all the peoples are just like your village people. So after listening the monk's word, that he was saying to second young man, the disciple was also noticing, and disciple was very confused, very puzzled by listening all these things, like what is our my Zen master and my monk is doing. So after when the both man left from there, so after listening the monk word, of course guys, the second man became very happy, and he left from there with happiness and joy on his face, and very a great excitement about his future in new village, because he is about to shift in new village. And that time when he left, so the disciple asked, like, oh, dear monk, wise one, what were you doing with both men? Means the both men asked the same question. So why did you give different answer to the both men? And why did you stop the first man to come to our village? And why did you encourage and motivate the second man to come here? Just tell me, what is the reason behind it? So that time the monk started explaining to his disciple, look, my dear young friend, actually this world always look as you want to see it. So that time the Zen master said, like, look, the first man was full of negativity. There's a lot of negativity in his mind, and that's why he was seeing all things, all village peoples with his negative lens of eyes. And if I say about second man was full of positivity. That's why all the people around him always appear him as positive and good people. So it all depend on our perception of seeing anything. So of course, if the first man was a negative person and full of negativity, so if he come to our village, so definitely he will create this type of negativity in our village, and he will definitely not be happy in our village, because the real negativity in within him. That's why I told, that's why I gave the different answer, means same answer but in different way to both. So guys, if we relate this story to our real life, so this story beautifully illustrated a simple but a profound truth, because we know also very well that our perception of seeing anything just create that type of surrounding around us. And if we really want to see positive things around us, if we really want to see happy people around us, so first of all, for this we should be happy, we should be positive, because we know very well to find true happiness and joy in this world and a peace of mind, we must look inward. We must look inward, and firstly we have to cultivate this type of positivity and happiness within us. And of course guys, by changing the perception of by changing our perspective, we can change our surrounding. By changing our perspective, means by doing positive, we can change the people around us. That's why the monk told the same things but in different way to both people. So, and this world always appear to us in the same way as we want to see it. It's just a reflection of our perception. So if we are positive, so we will always find all things around us positively. And if we are full of negative, so of course guys, we will always find negativity in our surrounding and in the people of our surrounding. So I hope that you will learn, you can understand my story, and you will definitely learn a good lesson from my today's motivational story. And don't try to forget guys to create positivity in your surrounding. If there's, because we know that in this world there are always different type of people. Some people are positive, some people are negative, some people are those type of people who always ready to encourage us, and some people are always those type of people who always ready to demotivate us. So but it's all depend us, it's all up to us, that we should not let that type of negativity dominate our positive mind and positive thinking. So it's all depend on us how to create positivity in our surrounding, in the people of our surrounding. So now let's say bye guys, and I hope that you must be continuing your speaking practice just like me if you are a beginner. So bye and take care guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe my channel.